the police precinct that was taken over in Minnesota was not actually Black Lives Matter. Hey guys, Big Sarge. I just wanted to come to you and bring you some breaking news. It has been discovered that the police precinct that was taken over in Minnesota was not actually Black Lives Matter, like most of us knew, but it was actually perpetrated by the Boogaloo Boys. For those of you that don't know, the Boogaloo Boys, they are a group that, a far right group, that are there to try to incite a civil war. They go in under the guise of helping the Black Lives Matter movement to get their point across, but they have been known to cause rioting. The Black Lives Matter movement is receiving all kind of backlash, saying that it's causing riots and everything else. They're extreme left. You know, the Black Lives Matter movement is, if you look at their mission statement, it doesn't consist of any of that. That's a narrative created by these so-called far-right extremists to try to bring discredit upon an African American organization that exists purely to bring light upon black men and women being killed at a disproportionately higher rate than any other race in America. Now ask yourself, only in America are labels put upon people of different colors, different shades of the human race. The human race is what we all are. But in America, they have emphasized different shades of the human race, calling them different races. There is not a different race of people. Everybody are human beings. That is our race. We are human beings that just happen to be different shades. We look different. That is the beauty of what we are. You know, we're not all going to think the same. We're not all going to do the same. It's just differences in all of us. We are all unique. But the Boogaloo movement has seized upon an opportunity to sow discord across the United States and across the world for that matter. They're trying to show that American black people are savages. We are not savages. We are people that want equal rights. We want equal justice. We want equal wealth. We want equal education for our children, for our children's children, and their children. And everybody thinks that that is so bad for us to want. You know, and then to further even divide us, we identify as Democrats and Republicans. Why do we put labels on ourselves? To identify with one particular group. We are Americans. If you go to Dominican Republic, if you go to Puerto Rico, if they just identify as Dominican or Puerto Rican. If you go to Barbados, they identify as Bajan. If you go to Trinidad, they identify as Trini. If you go to Jamaica, they identify as Jamaican. One people. Not all these different, you know, if you're black, you're African American. If you're Asian, you're Asian American. If you're Latino, you're Latin American. If you're white, you are American. We were born in America too. We are American. We are nothing else. We are American. And we should identify as only American. Not black, not white, not Hispanic, not Asian Pacific Islander, not Native American, none of that. We are American. Period, point blank. So, the Boogaloo Boys, they are sowing discord. And today, actually it was Monday, the federal government indicted members of the Boogaloo Boys for taking over the police station in Minneapolis. But you know what? None of those people that said that Black Lives Matter facilitated it, they're not going to apologize, because that's not the American way for them. They will not apologize because it does not fit their narrative. But it is good news that they found out who actually perpetrated it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts. I want to hear your thoughts. I'm Big Sarge, and I approve this message.